Hello, my cutie bunnies, and welcome back to this safe space on the internet where you'll be blessed with bunny bliss. And in today's reading, I just want to get right into it. I have somewhere to be. Things may be picking up in your life right now. I am also channeling that something big just happened, something where you had to process it, but something happened to you. Maybe a person happened to you, an experience definitely happened to you, a tower moment, an upheaval, something that allows you to connect to a certain part of yourself through using a portal. There was something that was a tool that helped push you and guide you in the right direction. There's some things that you're pulling away from at this time, but yeah, let's get right into it. What's happening for you? Because something is coming for you. So what's happening? There's something else on its way after something else happened. So what is the message for the collective right now? This fell on the floor, so pay attention to it. Queen of Pentacles. The Strength card. With the Strength card, I really am getting that with the collective, you are moving into more of your Three of Cups era. You're going out, having fun, out with friends. Things are really picking up, but with the Strength card, I really am getting your light and shadow aspect are really becoming one. They're really harmonizing, and it's just a really divine unity that is happening within your oneself. Yeah, but it's really, you're allowing your shadow aspect to roam free. You're not suppressing, you're not restricting that side of yourself. You're fully accepting that side, you're expressing that side, and your light, and you're treating it with the same grace and care and love and respect as your light aspect. There is no shaming, there's no negativity being placed on your shadow aspect. There's just only this learning curve of acceptance that you're going through at this time. But you really are learning to tame this lion, this inner lion that you have, this shadow aspect of yourself. You're allowing it to roam free, unleashed, and not really suppressing it, and that is beautiful. You're learning how to walk with it, with this side of yourself, which I think is beautiful. Temperance is on the bottom. I think like a lot of balance is being restored at this time. The Magician came out, big manifestation. Something you just manifested just happened. An experience, a person, a connection. Something you just manifested had just happened, and you're manifesting something else you manifested is also coming in. With Death, this is a transformation. You really are going through a rebirth at this time, an awakening. You are really strong. These are all major arcana. Oh, there's 3 major arcana, and then the Queen of Pentacles. That is beautiful. Can we get one other card, please? Oh, okay. The Ace of Wands in reverse. All right. Let's see what the Ace of Wands in reverse is. But yeah, you're going through a transformation. You're definitely strengthened, and like you're definitely entering a really positive era with all these golden skies in the background, this yellow, this positivity, and a lot is being exposed at this time. You could have found yourself feeling very vulnerable. Also, a disclaimer, I am using my reference as always. If you're not new here, then you know. But yeah, bear with me. With the Ace of Wands, there's something that disappointed you. This recent thing that happened to you, like you were like, did that just happen? That really just happened, huh? Like you're like, wow, I can't believe that just happened. But yeah, you're really like, wow, it kind of drained you in a way, because it really shook something up within you. It really just awakened something and allowed you to connect with this side of yourself. And yeah, and it's like, and I'm getting the sense that you're bored, in the sense that like this has happened, you know, like just same character, different font kind of energy. I'm getting like you could have, like these experiences, it's like you're not surprised. I'm just getting the sense that you're not surprised. It's not that, it's just like these things feel familiar. Whatever this was, it's like you're not surprised and you're just disappointed. That's what I'm getting. And so like you're just kind of bummed a little bit, but your light still has not been dimmed at all. Like that's the energy I'm really getting at this time. What I'm really getting. And then the Queen of Pentacles, like you're really entering this nurturing stage. You're learning how to nurture, and this side of, like, these different sides of yourself, especially your your shadow aspect. At this time, you're learning how to embrace the dark with the light, your yin to your yang, your masculine to your feminine. You're really mastering these parts within yourself. And I really wanted to make this short because I really feel like the collective has been feeling like the same messages have been reiterated through different signs and synchronizations and messages from the divine. You know, like, you've been getting readings and just signs and all these different things, you know, and it's just the same stuff. You know, you already know that, like, you need to focus on yourself, and you have been focusing on yourself, so you just know what to do, and you know that you're on the right path, you know. But with this Queen of Pentacles, I really feel like you really are learning how to step into, like, this independent side of yourself. You're learning how to really manage your finances at this time, how to be strategic with your finances. And I really feel like it's providing you with a lot of opportunities, and you're taking them. Like, you're creating a lot of financial opportunities for yourself to get a place of your own, to get a car of your own, to up level in your job, you know. There's really this patient energy I'm getting, and you're really being really self-preserving at this time. You're really wanting to protect yourself, and your peace, really protect your peace and your prosperity. You're just wanting to grow and thrive, and this is you in the garden you've created. Like, you're absolutely successful at this time. Like, you really are the divine's crown one. Okay, let's get into it. You practical being, you're very practical. Practicality is your strong suit. You know how to be how to just navigate through situations the correct way, you know, or at least you know what is the incorrect way. You know, in your entire life you've been shown examples of how to not deal with the situation, so you know how to not deal with the situation, and so you really know how to push and navigate yourself into the right direction, is what I'm getting. Like, you know how you should trust yourself and your knowledge and your street smarts and your world smarts. Like, you really are smart when it comes to real world situations and relationships and things. So really trust yourself whenever you find yourself in a situation where you don't know what to do, because there is this, like, this fog, this cloud of confusion. You know, the more you think, the more you seek answers, the more confused and clouded you get. And I really am getting that foggy energy, you know. So yeah, really trust yourself and really go off your intuition and instinct. Don't think about things for too long, and, like, drop it and then pick it up later, you know, like, come back to it at another time. Like, you really are learning how to go with the grain instead of against it when it comes to your mind. You know how to go with the flow and instead of against the current, you know, like a little fish in a pond. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Five of Cups, this is the spilled milk energy. You know, there's something that happened where, yeah, you're really disappointed. So it's kind of overshadowing all the abundance and all the beautiful blessings that are happening right now and have already happened. But I really feel like you are, like, just a little bit disappointed. I am getting you are moving on. It's just taking a little bit of time to process, but you are, like, in your sunny, shiny days. Like, you really are, like, in this more higher positive vibration. You are learning how to uplift yourself in your everyday life instead of learning how to give company to misery, you know. So you're really just a little bit disappointed, and you're a little bit focused on that right now, but you're gonna be moving into your abundance and focusing and shifting your focus onto that. Clarify the Strength card. Ooh, we got two cards. The Tower in reverse and Two of Cups. What did it say? Whatever this thing that happened and you're like, and ewed you out, like, I'm getting ew, like something icked you out, and you actively knew, like, that didn't resonate with you and you moved away from it, right? There's something you had to walk away from, someone in experience where you're like, okay, yeah, like, that was crazy, I can't believe that just happened, but I need to walk away from this person, this thing, this environment. You completely missed and dodged a bullet here. Spirit divine is like, yes, you dodged a bullet and now you're getting a connection, a true proper friendship, a true proper romantic connection. I got a notification, so I'm taking that as confirmation. But yeah, this new divine union that you're coming into is divinely blessed. It truly freaking is. Let me see if there's anything else I can gain from that. But yeah, there's a little bit of fear, you know. I am getting you're a little bit scared to move into something you do desire. There's a little bit of anxiety from that because you don't want to, because you really want this, and if you don't get this, it's just another thing of healing you're gonna have to go through, because you will be heartbroken if this doesn't turn out to work, you know, whatever this thing is that you truly do desire and are moving towards. And that's also the thing, yeah, you're moving towards that. Yeah, I don't know, there's something you're walking away from and then moving towards. Got it? Yeah. And that's also the Two of Cups. That's funny. Yeah, see, like, the thing is something happened and you're disappointed with this person, this experience, this environment, whatever this opportunity was. Like, it had the chance to be so good, and then it just so desperately disappointed you. And yeah, they were desperate, you know, and they disappointed you. And then now with this Two of Cups coming in, you're going to shift your focus to that, this new connection, that whatever this new connection is, right? But this is a connection, and you guys both have no hidden agendas and are truly interested in one another and want to see where it goes, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a partnership. So yeah, I heard hardship. So yeah, you recently went through a hardship. You went through a certain situationship with a person, place, or thing, you know. Clarify the Magician. But yeah, you're manifesting something. You're actively manifesting something. Ooh, Eight of Swords in reverse. So you're like kind of getting out of this mental prison that you've wrapped around yourself. You're breaking free. I'm hearing, breaking free, we're soaring, we're flying. Like from High School Musical. Like maybe you're finding a lover, honestly. It's romantic. And also lovebirds. I heard birds like loud as heck this morning, so lovebirds maybe. But yeah, you're really getting out of this mental prison that you put yourself in. You're breaking free, and this is something that you've manifested, this connection, whatever this is that's coming in. Also this awakening, like you've actively manifested also that experience you just went through, and you were like, okay, well, like I need to walk away from that, what the heck, you know. But with this Eight of Swords, you really are learning how to soften and really lead with love. And from a space of love, you're really learning how to do that and choose love and not fear. You're really trying to instill that within your heart. And you're trying to also instill that within yourself, and how you deal and address and talk and just think about yourself, right? So you're really coming into this certain stage of learning how to self-accept yourself fully, learning how to not just love yourself, but truly like yourself, like who you are, want to be friends with who you are, and be friends with who you are, actually truly be your own friend. But yes, I really am getting you. There's a certain level of freedom. You've truly freed yourself by allowing your shadow aspect to roam free and not suppress or restrict it in any way. You're really shifting your perspective on how you look at yourself, and it's really beautiful because you're truly seeing the light. You truly feel the light, as all these cards, the Queen of Pentacles, you know, the Strength, the Magician, they all have 7 skies. Your sky is golden. You're golden. I'm hearing, yeah, we're golden, or something in that song. I don't know how it goes. Anyways, clarify the Death card. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there was like a romantic offer that happened that truly just did not go the way it was entailed, or the way you thought it had been entailed. You know, like, guys, this is crazy. Yeah. But there's something where it required like work and passion, you know. You're working on learning how to gain passion, you know. There was something where there was this harsher aspect of reality that just left this distaste in your mouth, you know. And now you're learning how to work on this maintaining this passionate, happy, bubbly side of yourself. You want to be so positive that negative people absolutely cannot stand you. You know, you want to wrap yourself and protect yourself in this beautiful bubble of how beautiful life is. You know, you don't want to be stuck in the shadow. You want to be in the light, and you are the light. That's what I'm hearing. Clarify the Ace of Wands. You are the light. You are the light. We have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of like abundance coming your way. Could be financially, but yeah. But with this Ace of Wands in reverse, like, yeah, there's something where like your passion and your energy are being kickstarted with this curiosity. There's something that you really truly desire that you want to go towards, that you just simply are too scared. You're just scared, you know? And maybe you've tried and then it's just been the opportunities, like it's just like you're just creating it not being a good opportunity. You're seeing this as not an opportunity when it truly is. And there's been multiple opportunities, so you just gotta take one and bite the bullet. You know, that's what I'm really getting here, is you've tried in something and then like it just didn't work out every time, and you found a way for it to not work out, you know, with like, oh, I can't because so-and-so's with so-and-so, so I can't ask him yet, you know, like that's the energy I'm getting. So yeah, do what you will. So yeah, with this, your ambition, your desire, there's something that you're like diligently focused on getting. Like you're like, I really truly want this. And you could have found like, hey, I've tried all these different flavors of ice cream, but this is the only ice cream I want for the rest of my life. Like, please, can I have this ice cream? You know, like this is the energy I am getting. And with the King of Pentacles, you are entering this abundance, and whatever it is that you want, that you're so desperately desiring, if you go after it, this is a green light that this is going to succeed. Remember these golden skies? Yeah, this is you. You're always going to forever have a golden sky in your background because you have a golden halo over your head. Okay? Yeah, you have a halo over you, you know? And it's forever, you know? That halo is forever going to be on you. That's your crown. That's your divine crown that's been placed on you by the divine. But with this, yeah, your curiosity is like very, very much leading the way. I am getting like there's something that you desire and you're like, what if? And then that what if turned into all these scenarios that you've dreamed up within your mind. Go after it. Go after it. Like, what are you waiting for? Love me like you do. That's what I'm getting. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do. Love me like you. Anyways, but yeah, there's this very sensual energy. So it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a job, something where it's intense and intimate, and it needs, and you have that connection with it, you know. There's this one-on-one feeling that I'm getting, that you're craving, and you are gonna get it. And it's just like, you are just such a good person. Like, this is just karmic balance for you, you know. Like, you've done good, you are good, so you're gonna receive even better, you know. And there is this very sensual energy. I really am getting it. Like, you being able to just be so vulnerable with someone, so intimate with someone, you know, hugging, being able to hug someone if you're not even a hugger, you know what I mean? Like, there's that kind of energy where it's just pure love and happiness and devotion to one another and to spirit. I am getting that this other connection could be very spiritual. But yeah, there's something that happened and you definitely had to walk away from it. So good job. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe if this resonated, my loves.